Don't let your chickens before it.
Man, whoa. Before we get any further, please hit the bell button.
And make sure you're part of the notifications, guys.
Hit the bell button.
Sisonke, magenge.
Somewhere.
I'm a baby.
What are we called? What are the Sambis called?
I'm a baby. I'm a baby. I'm a baby.
Hey, babies.
I'm a baby.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Baby M. I know it's been a while. Well, funny story, when I shot the first video, I was actually pregnant, like very much pregnant. After that, I gave birth. I thought I'm gonna be able to shoot some things, but you know, being a full-time mom, I didn't have the time. The baby would always be crying. So yeah, I just decided to take a break. Not that I told anyone, but I took a break up until now. Like, my child is more grown up, and I hope that I'm gonna be able to shoot more content. So yes, I'm back. I'm sorry for the wait. Some of the people have even been WhatsApping me asking, hey, well, baby, when are you dropping another video? So yes, guys, this is it, and I hope that you guys will really learn a lot and that you guys will actually enjoy this video. I'm gonna try to keep it as short as possible. Okay, but before we start, guys, actually public local clinics now provide home test that is for HIV. So you guys can actually go to the clinic and ask for the home test. So that's the test that you take home. You get to test yourself or your partner there. It's not really where you prick your finger, but it's the one that you actually swab. Yeah, like it's more of a swab, and then like you put it in this liquid, and then you take that and you put it like on the thing, and then yeah, it shows lines and well, yada yada yada. But of which that is good. But guys, I want to educate you guys. The moment you are dating umuntu, or you decide to have an intercourse with umuntu and with a person, person. So the moment you actually decide to have an intercourse with a person and you guys want to test, should you guys do a home test? Should any one of you test positive, it is not your place to go around talking about that person. You guys took the test out of trust, out of whatever. Maybe that was their way of telling you that they are positive because they don't have the courage to actually tell you. And for some people, it's going to be the first time learning that they're actually HIV positive. So please try to tread carefully, and you know, just trying to keep it like between you guys. Should any one of you guys test positive, please respect other people's statuses. Yes, you've got a right to know are they positive or negative, but it is your responsibility not to go around talking in Dabazabandu and like letting their status be known like by like whosoever, or something like nipuziti about like he status like Zabanya Bandu. That is not good. That is not okay. We need to be mature. We are old, we are having sex, and we are doing it, you know, like as adults. So you also need to respect should you and your partner test and the other one is positive. So yeah, that is about it. I will ensure. And another thing, for those who've got babies, clinics also open now from Saturday and Sunday. You can now actually go take your baby for immunization on a Saturday and Sunday. You know, I'm not sure if all the clinics are doing that, but Richards Bay people and some Durban clinics, yes, guys, you can actually go take your baby for immunizations on Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, so on to the topic of today. Today we are going to be talking about everything female. Why? Because I'm a female. And I'm sexist. Okay, no, I'm actually not sexist. But yeah, we're going to be talking about female care and, you know, enlightening. That doesn't mean that boys need to switch off or like they need to, you know, you guys should actually listen, because this actually comes in handy, help you in your relationships, to know more about women. You know, it's always a plus. All the things that you might not understand and some of the things that your ladies will not be comfortable to actually talk about or try to explain, I will try to explain them in deep detail. So today we're going to be, right now I'm going to start on what irritates the vagina. Okay, the vagina is a very simple part. Okay, not as simple as a penis, but yes, guys, the vagina is very sensitive and a lot of things affect it. Okay, so the first thing that irritates the vagina, it is the toilet. Ladies, at times you find yourself discharging and having this discomfort. It's most probably because of your toilet pan. Please ensure that you keep your toilet pan clean. Use your Domestos. Use your thick bleach. I'm trying so hard not to use brand names. Use your thick bleach to ensure that your toilets are very clean, because some vaginas are very sensitive to that. I'm one of those people, before I use a public toilet, I need to look at it. I need to ensure that it is clean, because whether I decide to squat or I decide to sit on the toilet seat, but should it not be clean, then I'm definitely having problems afterwards. Second thing that actually irritates the vagina is this new intimate wash. Okay, they're not new anymore, but this intimate wash that we use now, guys, we can never have vaginas that smell like roses. Those intimate wash, they end up actually washing away the good bacteria that is actually protecting the vagina from all the infections and all the things that might not be good for it. So that is why at times with prolonged use, you actually find yourself very much, having an occurrence of a lot of infections, yeast infections, or like whatever these mild infections are. That is most probably because of your intimate wash that you are using. Thirdly, it can be the food that you eat and not drinking water. Guys, ensure that you actually take care of your body. Your pee should never get to the point where it is super yellow. Drink your water, because that pee burns. That actually irritates your vagina. So drink some water, ladies. Drink some water. If you are worried about how your fluids actually taste, then just eat some pineapples. But I actually got to learn that too much of anything is not good for you. So too much of pineapples or any citrus fruits might actually not be good for your vagina, because they are very acidic. So you need to take them in moderate doses. I don't even know what too much is, but yeah, eat your pineapples, eat your citrus fruits, but ensure that you don't overdo it, because yeah, too much of anything is not good for you. Thirdly, my boys, machita, it is you guys. You need to ensure that you drink your water. Drink your water, because should you guys have sex and you guys are not using condoms, should you not inside your girl, your semen has the power to actually throw her pH off. So you need to ensure that you guys eat healthy and you guys drink your water to ensure that your semen pH does not throw off your girl's vaginal pH. So drink your water, because like you guys might be having sex, it's all nice, it's all fun up until after you nut, and it's like, and then like there's burning sensations, and then like there's a lot of discomfort. Then you guys cannot come back for round 2 because one person is irritated. So please ensure that you guys eat healthy and you drink your water. And also vaginal irritation can be due to your allergy as a woman to latex. So some people are actually allergic to latex that is condoms. But lucky for us, we now have latex-free condoms, so you guys can actually use that, because some people, like, they might find that after sex, like you find yourself like a day or two later that you are discharging and you're irritated, or it burns, and then there's a foul smell and all of that. So yeah, you need to actually look into it if you're actually allergic to like the latex and all. But regardless, should you be irritated, you can go to your pharmacy, you can go see your gynae. They'll be more than happy to help you get rid of those irritations. If it has actually become if it has actually become an infection, then they are going to be able to help you through that. And I was once in a space where they were talking about such things, and one of the ladies actually spoke about the use of plain yogurt. Now, I've never been the one to use that, but they actually spoke about putting it in a pad and then like wearing that pad for quite some time. I don't know how long it is, but should any one of you guys have more information on that, feel free to write it down in the comments. yeah, so like they said that actually helps when you have a mild yeast infection. So how do you see if you're actually irritated or if you have if you have a infection? These are the things that you should not be scared to talk about. Number one, you are discharging more than like more than normal. Like the amount of discharge, it is abnormal. Then most probably you are irritated or you have an infection. The color of the discharge, like it says a lot. Go get that checked out. Number two, when like there is the smell of vagina, then you just know when it is a bit foul or if it's not your normal scent. So yeah, like at times, like you might, because like once you are irritated or once you have an infection, at times, like when you don't get it treated, it makes you as a woman feel uncomfortable. Next thing, immediately before sex, you want to go get a bath because you feel like there's a stench down there. Or maybe like you did not get a chance to bath. You are afraid to have your man going down Mouth Town on you because of this smell. Or like at times, like you'll be sitting with people and your legs are all together, because you feel like you've got the stench. Like I remember, like with one of my friends, like back in 2019. Like I was dealing with the yeast infection then, so like I would sit very still, but like as the friendship actually blossomed and then like I spoke about it, like I was like, guys, like I feel like I've got a yeast infection and I want to go see a gynae, and it's making me feel so uncomfortable because right now I haven't took like my afternoon bath and I feel like there's this whiff like every time I try to open my legs. And then like they were like, baby, actually there's no like there's no smell. And then I'm like, no guys, but I can actually smell it, only to actually find that one of my friends is actually having the very same trouble, and then she was like, actually I think me too, and then like we got so comfortable, we got to know one another from there. But that moment was the time like where we actually were free to talk about anything and everything, because really guys, if we don't talk to our friends or maybe like our partners, then who can we talk to? Because you just start being paranoid. And it's good that I've got some male subscribers, because guys, you need to know this. At times like your girlfriend may be feeling very distant, or maybe very cold. Should you try to initiate sex, can't do a is just uncomfortable because they're dealing with this infection and they don't know how to tell you. But when you are uncomfortable, then that will really affect your sex life. Do you know why? Because you might be dry because you're not comfortable having sex, or if you actually have sex, then like you're gonna be so like uncomfortable, so you won't enjoy it, so you end up dreading having sex. Like you're gonna be like, like not today, no, Kanti, you just should tell your man. And at times I know, which is why like I made this video, guys. It's very hard to actually be like, babe, I think I've got a yeast infection, because yeast infection you can actually get it anyway by not like when you wash your panties, it's good for you to dry them outside, let them have some sunlight and stuff. So at times, should you have a sensitive vagina, you drying your panties inside the house and them not getting sunlight, that will cause a yeast infection. If you've had a set of panties for too long, I think we should get used to actually changing like our panties, maybe in 3-4 months, buying new panties every 3-4 months, for some people sooner, but not wait up until but actually just change your panties as often as you can, because that actually helps you like not like getting all these infections. So now we are actually going to talk about contraceptives. Guys, I know that a lot of people talk about contraceptives, how they make you fat and everything, but guys, contraception is good. So I'm actually gonna give you guys a hack that actually worked for me the moment I started contraception. So I started contraceptives, I was still in uni. I remember like I was very scared. Luckily back then, like me and my roommate were very close, so I actually told her, say, Rumza, I'm gonna get some contraceptives, or I'm gonna be on contraceptives, and I would like for you to actually monitor how I eat, because I was very much, and she was like, okay, cool, fine. So it was teamwork. So like I would eat, and at times like I would crave, okay, like there is seconds, but there are seconds where you're like, Rumza, you are not used to eating that much. So she would actually call me out on that. Baby, these are seconds, but people gain a lot of weight during the first month of contraceptives, you know, because there is this uncontrollable appetite. So what worked for me was, you know, having that, being used to my portions, and actually having someone to remind me. Number two, what I used, I always had juice, whether it was juice or a bottle of any soft drink. You know, after eating and I feel like I'm not full, then I'll just gulp that. And I used to keep a lot of sweets in my bag at school should I feel hungry, knowing very well that this is not really my eating time. So that actually helped me maintain like my weight throughout, even like using contraception, because, you know, like those side effects, they are only for that month. Then after that, you're actually fine. You know, like your body gets used to it and you can actually control whatever. We've got a lot of contraceptives, guys. We've got the injection, we've got the implanon, the one that they put right here. We've got the UID device. Not me saying the UID device, I mean the D is for device, but yeah, the lube, the lube, the UID, and then we've got the patch. But yeah, I was using the pills back when I had Urumza to help me, but I started using a patch because I was tired of pills. Guys, a patch works wonders. Well, I used this patch. Okay, let me not even, this patch. This is not an ad, by the way, this patch. So a patch, you can only get it by a prescription got dogotela. So you have to go to the doctor and get a prescription. Patch, one nice thing about it, it just looks like a plaster. So you just stick it anywhere, behind your back, on your arm. Like it's just a small square bandage. Like I think it's this, like it looks like a plaster actually, and like it really looks like a band-aid. So yeah, you just, okay, and it lasts for a week. So if you put it on Sundays, then you have to make sure that every Sunday you change your patch. So that's the only thing. Yeah, I took the patch because I was tired of taking pills and I didn't want to go through, you know, like the syringe. And then when it comes to the loop, I don't know how true is this, but some niggas say they can actually feel it. I don't know, because one thing I know is that it is up your uterus, so how do you feel it? But gay, I don't know. That is like about contraception. Should you want to ask about anything, please leave the comments down below. I'll ensure to answer your questions when it comes to anything contraception. So yes, ladies, one thing I want us to have a talk about, okay, ladies and gentlemen, because I've got guys who are actually watching. Guys, ladies, we need to change our outlook on sex, you know. We need to change our outlook on sex, because I think that is one of the reasons why we don't find ourselves coming, or that is how we end up seeing sex as a man thing, and you think that you are rewarding umuntu by giving them sex. Hey bo, guys, hey bo. Like, we need to stop viewing sex as something that is done to us, unto us as women, and start looking at it as something that we both engage in. That will eliminate a lot of have you ever heard of a guy saying, no, like he went to see a chick and he didn't bust a nut? Have you ever? Because guys mentally prepare themselves. They're not, like, they don't see sex as something that is done to them, but it is something that they are doing. Like, they actually go there with a goal, as much as it's like, yeah, like to, you know, like to ensure that she enjoys it too, but it's like, no, like I'm gonna have fun and I'm gonna nut, you know, and I'm gonna have a good time. I think it's high time we as ladies actually have that mentality, you know. Have time to yourself, your body, see what you like when it comes to, you know, like what actually excites you. Are you the type that has sensitive breasts? Do you like playing with your kids? Do you like, you know, being licked? Or do you enjoy, you know, like those are the things that you should actually be able to talk to your partner about. And you know, like, should you go there with that in mind, that no, I'm going to have fun and I'm going to come, then, you know, like, it really eliminates a lot of burden, because we are burdening niggas. But if you don't come, then you are the one who's complaining. No, you need to go there like, no, like, I'm gonna have fun and I'm gonna come, and you actually know, because as ladies, we are not one size fits all, you know. It's different strokes for different folks. So should you let your partner know how you like it, how you want it, how and where you want him to touch you. I mean, yeah, maybe some guys may be a bit not deterred by that, but intimidated. But you will be speaking your truth, because now you are here to enjoy the sex, you know. And you tell them, no, I like it when you play like with my shirts like this, do that, put it away, like what, you know. That will actually liberate us, because I see a lot of hey, like ucansi, no, like ngidlala bafana, like bayakudla la bekushiya kanjalo, hayibo bayakudla bekushiya kanjalo, kanti la kubekugwaza yini umuntu, ubekugwaza yini ngoba phela you guys were like, you both participate in this genital gymnastics. So if you guys are gonna both participate in this genital gymnastics, then I asichame sonke, but it all has to do with your mind, how you view sex, and like we need to stop looking at it as a reward that we give to men, like something that we use to get things, but look at it as an activity that we all enjoy. And yeah, if that's the case, sonke so kulega, it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be easy for you guys to strengthen your relationships and to ensure you actually master one another. And that is a great thing for that's a great thing to happen in any relationship. So guys, yeah, that's about it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Should you have any questions, please don't be scared to write in the comments. Those who have me on WhatsApp, you can like WhatsApp me. Those who have me on Twitter or Instagram, guys, feel free to DM me should you not be comfortable to write down in the comments. And yeah, like I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and more than anything, I really hope that you guys learned something from it. Please like, subscribe to my channel, like the video, and definitely share it, guys, because your views really mean a lot to me. So yeah, take care, guys. Up until the next video, goodbye.